Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Liz's Review today. And what does this have to do with your overall wellness? Well, before we get started and before I share that, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Share this information with somebody else. You all know that we are the Oasis Wellness of Life channel. And when we talk about wellness, we don't just talk about the herbs that you need to put into your body to help your body, to function properly and to be in its optimal, performance. We're also talking about your mental health, your total overall well-being. And now, you might be saying, well, Dr. Liz, what does that have to do with what we're seeing here on the screen? We're seeing Indian versus Harley. Yes, motorcycles, people, motorcycles. See, sometimes you have to tap into yourself and, really understand who you are and really, be unapologetic about what you like. And sometimes people ask you what you like, you don't even know. Why don't you know? Because you haven't really given yourself the opportunity to dig into and tap into who you really are. And something that I've learned, recently, because the state of the world, everybody is just so, worried and in this place of, you know, um, you know, mass loss. And, we've just been in this real, very difficult, stressful period with this pandemic going on and everything. So, I started really thinking about what are some of the things that help us to relieve and release some stress. And one of the things, I was talking to a new friend of mine's on last evening, and we were talking about motorcycles. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do a review on motorcycles. But how do we tap that into the wellness channel? Because whatever it does to help you relax, relieve stress, that's what you would tap into, right? So let's get on to this review. Alrighty, so let's talk a little bit about, and I got my information from motorcycle.com. Thank you, motorcycle.com. Okay, so 5 ways to pick the motorcycle that's right for you. You can go on over there and start, kind of tap into it if you're at all interested in motorcycles like I am. I'm new to, I've not learned how to ride yet, but I'm going to learn how to ride. I've only been the passenger, and I'm telling you, it's kind of like the movie, here I go date myself, but Purple Rain with Prince in it. Remember when he and, was it Apollonia? They were riding down by Old Man Johnson's farm or something like that, but they were riding, and they were riding by the water, the breeze going through your hair, and you just feeling just so, just so free. For me, it gives me a free feeling. And of course, practice all of the things to be safe for sure first. But how you like my glasses, y'all? But anyhow, tapping into that, just living, I guess is what I'm saying. Just really live. Are we living or are we existing? Got that from another friend as well. But let's live. Let's learn how to live. Let's learn how to smell the roses. I was in the podcast on yesterday talking to my daughter, and she was talking about, you know, uh, she was just talking about being in the moment and not allowing life to just go by. Like when you're driving and the trees are flying by, are we focusing in on those things that are important? Are we stopping to smell the roses? Now, my dad used to tell me that all the time. I didn't understand what he was saying at the time, but I finally got it. Stop and smell the roses. We don't want to get, in our latter days and forget what roses smell like. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on to this review. I'm not going to keep you long today. I just thought it would be really exciting to just dive into learning about these motorcycles together, because I need to find out, do I want a Harley or do I want an Indian? And what color do I want? I think maybe some sunshine yellow might be beautiful, but that red, but you know what? Maybe olive, because that's one of my favorite colors. So maybe some olive. But hey, you can figure out what it is that you like. I was just looking in down here. It was talking about the how in 1903, I put it in my notes, 1903, if you talk about the heritage of things, in 1903 is when Harley Davidson started to kick out these motorcycles. And they've been spitting them out ever since. They say that there's been some challenges along the way, but that's another lesson for us to learn. No matter what, just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. I said, keep working it until it works. I got that from Miss Jerisha Hawk. I've been really listening to her program, which is Services that Sell, which is a discontinued program now, but amazing. You have some amazing mentors and coaches out here that are really willing to help you move forward. And that's what this is, a little mentoring session. We're going to learn this together about the Harley and about the Indian. Now, I know my children are probably going to be pulling their hair out about this one. It's like, that mom of ours, oh my gosh, where is she? What is she doing? She's going to be riding on the moon in her Harley, or let's see, is it going to be Harley or is it going to be Indian? We talk about the heritage of things. Again, in 1903, Milwaukee, Harley Davidson started up. So the advantage of a Harley Davidson is that they have more time, I guess, in actually they're part of the old guard, if you will, when you talk about motorcycles. But guess what? Though both the Indian and the Harley Davidson are accepted in polite American biker society. So they're both embraced, universally embraced, but the Harley, of course, the Harley Davidson has been around longer. Okay, so the advantage in that point in heritage would be Harley Davidson. We're talking about go to the entry level models. Let's talk about the entry level models. So with a Harley, makes it easy on your purse to gain access. So if you look at the street 750 model, which is the XG 750, a great little bike that starts at about $7,599. You got 750 cc's there as far as the engine, and it is small. So this bike, you can see it on my screen. That's why I'm sharing my screen today. 750 is one of the Harley's favorite entry level bikes. Again, you have a smaller engine, but it's a great starter bike. Well, they also say that plenty of experienced bikers ride this 750, the XG 750 as well. All right, let's go on over. Let's see what we have here. Now we have the Sportster, which is, I guess it came out or started being produced in 1957. And again, say there's a faith. It's lots of the faithful. It's to the faithfuls. It's not a real Harley, unless it has an air-cooled 45-degree V-twin engine. Okay, and this one is the Iron, the 88 or 883 models or series. They start at about $8,999. Okay, so there. Meanwhile, over in the Indian camp, you have the Indian Scout 60, which is the same exact price, $8,999. Coincidental, right? Competition there, right? But you have a 1,000 cc liquid cooled engine in this one, which makes this one a little bit more, gives you a little bit more power than the Harley that we were just talking about. So for these two models, the advantage of the Harley, if you like the Street 750, but the advantage of the Indian if you like something a little bigger and a little faster. So that would be the difference in those two. But that's a nice bike right there, that Indian there. Okay, speed and performance or style and attitude. Now you're talking me, because it's got some bat wings on it. So you're talking about the oh, did I get you back in here? Okay, so now you have the cruiser style motorcycles, and it's probably, I'm thinking that might be more my style, because I can't see myself on a what is it, the crotch, something about the little, with the ones that you're crouching down on it or what have you. Yeah, no, that's not for me. That's too much. That's too much crouching down. I think maybe the cruiser might be something for me, but I'm not sure is that a double seat on that or not. But the bigger sellers in the U.S. and on the Harley Street is the Harley Street Glide. Excuse me for that. It's the best seller bike in America. For good reason. It has the storage bag, and it also has the storage compartment, which is called the bags for storage, and it also has the back wings for the wind protection. Okay, so so I think that's kind of my style. And again, I said maybe in an olive. I love it. I love olive. Okay, so with the Harley Street Glide gives its latest Milwaukee 8. So the M8 air-cooled V-twin, or air-cooled V-twin, which is rated at 111 foot-pounds. Okay, 350 RPMs, and you're looking at a base price, hold on to your seats, $21,999. All righty, pretty much all you need. Okay, it has electric cruise control, ABS brakes, Harley Bluetooth ready, boom, a boombox system with color screen, and most importantly, a look that traces its roots straight back to the 1945s. All righty, all righty, all righty. Again, Indian Camp, we have at same price, $21,999, offers a more modern take on the classic design. Okay, and it's the Challenger, and it's all new model for 2019. It has HD air-cooled V-twin. Okay, let me see, Power Plus motor, and again, they're jamming on this liquid-cooled overhead cam design. Let me see what else we got here. We got 3,800 RPMs, and a whooping, which is a whooping 122 horsepower. Oh, 5,500 RPMs. So the Indian offers greater performance than the Street Glide in its terms of riding and handling as well. Here we go. We're learning together today, everybody. At the same time, they're both a blast to ride. For some people, ultimate performance is important. For others, not so much. Whose camp are you in? Whoa, here we go. Here we go. Sleek or performance? Indian also offers its new for 2019 FTR 1200, a true American naked sports bike. So if you're into the sports bike, come out of the senior camp. I think that's where I was with with the Bat Wings, the senior camp. So you have both. You have the FTR 1200, and then you also have the FTR 750 flat track racer. Indians been dominating that sports since, or the sports bike since 2017. Its debut in 2017. All right. Harley doesn't really have anything like the FTR12, but it does have an extremely cool live wire, which is just the thing if you want to shock the crowd by showing up on a $30,000 electric motorcycle. Here we go. Number 2. So the advantage, or the performance advantage for that sporty or sports model, would be which one was it? It was the Indian, the FTR series. All right, dealer and aftermarket support. Lots of people don't want to buy a motorcycle or any vehicle that doesn't have plenty of dealer support. Maybe because it's been around for so long. Harley dealers are scattered thick all around the U.S. and internationally as well. Many of them are more like religious gathering places than motorcycle dealerships. Staff with true believers, or often with first-class loungers, with the brotherhood gatherings, where the brotherhood gathers. Lots of people who like to travel on their bikes make it a point to visit them on the road for the free coffee. Don't forget the t-shirts. And it's handy to have a dealer around in case you suffer a breakdown or a flat tire you can't fix yourself. You can even join HOG, H-O-G, which is Harley Owners Group. There's a group, okay, and become a bona fide member. Indian does not have nearly as extensive a dealer network, but it does have its own Indian Motorcycle Riders, IMR group, and both are growing. Luckily, bikes don't break down nearly as much as they used to, and there are still plenty of Indian bike shops all over the country that can handle emergencies and routine maintenance. If adding accessories is your thing, it's hard to pump a deeper well than one Harley owners can draw parts from. So as a result of that, along with the deep and ancient knowledge base, it's going to be a while before Indian customizes opportunities catch up. So for other motorcycles, familiarity breeds contempt. Harley is the advantage when it comes to the customer care or locations. Alrighty, now here we go. Drum roll. We are know thyself. Know thyself. Truly, this is uh, just an option. I mean, the option is to know what you like. Okay. Wow, this is the luxury long distance and road trips brand. Harley offers a $44,000 CVO limited and Indians 39K Roadmaster Elite. You couldn't possibly feel anybody's pain on either one. Look at that. Wow, those are some beautiful bikes there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, again, this was information thanking motorcycle.com for our lesson today, for us to just understand a little bit more about the motorcycle world. So this is my view, and my take on it is, again, they quoted me here: to thyself be true. You know, it's time for us to just tap into just a little bit about our knowing ourselves. Let me just stop this sharing just for a second. Hopefully it doesn't mess with our, yes, okay, there we are. So for today's lesson, I'm just, putting it in everybody's heart: to thyself be true. Tap into your inner self, understand what it is that you like, and be unapologetic about being yourself. Learn to embrace yourself. You are beautiful. You are so uniquely made. God loved you so much. He gave you your own specific fingerprint. Just think about that when you're not feeling all that special, and just understand how uniquely special you really are. So until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You stay fearless, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.